Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I will be doing a sleepover with you guys. So I have my retainers in, so I'm kind of struggling to talk. My room is under construction, so there's going to be people coming in tomorrow early morning, like at 8 a.m. to do some repairs to the air conditioning. And I don't want to be in there at 8 a.m., so I decided I will be sleeping in the living room. Here's the current setup. So there's my water, my sleeping bag, and my pillow. I'm not really sure what we'll be doing tonight really, but I have some books. So I have this one, 50 Shades Freed. I also have Sapiens, the comic book. And I also have my iPad so we can watch Lost at some point. I turned on a lamp, that way it's not pitch black. We'll start tonight off with a story. I recently just took a shower, as you can tell by my wet hair, and I discovered I have a sunburn. It's right here on my scalp. I went to Ocean City last Friday and I forgot to bring a hat, so I was just walking around and my scalp was exposed for multiple hours and I thought I would be okay, but I came home and I saw like pink, and that's never a good sign because every single year my scalp peels because it's burnt. And this year on my summer bucket list I put don't get sunburnt, so I already failed my bucket list. Yeah, I just see chunks of peeling skin coming off right now. Since my scalp and hair are wet, like the skin is like also just really moldable. This is really gross, I'm so sorry, but I needed a story to tell you guys. I'm gonna wait till the morning and my hair and scalp will be dry, and then the dead skin will be easier to pick out. It comes out in like chunks. It's really disgusting, but it's also super satisfying because when you look at the chunks you can see like the holes where my hairs were. Yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. I think this is literally just a me problem because everyone I talk to, they're like, whenever I mention I have a scalp sunburn. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. We can scroll through Instagram. Wait, okay. I'll pull it up on my iPad real quick. Alright, I'll show you. So I already saw most of these posts because I go through Instagram a lot actually. I'll just show you again because I know you haven't seen it yet. And I'm whispering because I don't want to be too loud. Yeah. Anyways. Random meme. Randomness. I'll just keep moving. Girl from my school. Girl from my past life. Future roomie. Oh, I remember her. I went on vacation with her at one point. Graduation. Guy from my school. Another meme. This is the only meme page I actually follow. I've followed Tim for years and I don't want to unfollow him even though he posts a bunch of ads. Maybe I should unfollow him and replace him with like a different meme page that's like smaller and doesn't post as many ads. Random TikTok. Girl from my old school. Living her best life. Yeah, it's basically Instagram. I can't believe I'm reading the third book of this series, the final book, but I'm actually out of books to read, and the library reopens on the 14th. Like it's finally reopening the whole building, so I'm really excited to come back and hang out there over the summer, just read books, hang out on my laptop, and just basically thrive there. But for now, we're gonna read a couple pages. I just realized that I forgot to take off my watch and charge it upstairs, so we're gonna have to make a quick journey upstairs. Up through the darkness. How do I point? Yep, right there. So let's go. I'm struggling to close my sleeping bag. I don't know if I'm dumb, but I can't figure out how to connect the zipper. so we're just gonna live with it. I'm probably just gonna spend like 5 more minutes on the zipper, and if I can't get it, I'll turn off the lights and we'll watch Lost. Currently watching Caroline Manning. I'm gonna go charge my phone, which means there won't be any more vlog footage, but actually, wait, let me pause it. I have an idea. Let's tell one more story tonight before I go to bed. I feel like the best stories come out during nighttime when you're slightly delusional and tired, and yeah. So let's think of something. I have work soon. Oh my goodness, I keep thinking about how I have work, but it's literally a night away. But I couldn't figure out how to close my sleeping bag, so it's like open here. I normally use a blue one and not the red one. So this one's like my older sleeping bag. I got this one in Hawaii actually, and I brought it back here to the mainland. Anyways, let's think of a story. Let's just tell a story about how graduation went. So I came in at 8 a.m. and the parking lot was really crowded already because that was the time people were supposed to arrive. Over a week ago, I pull up to graduation at 8 in my family's car, and I'm just standing there like the girl standing emoji because I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go. I texted my friend, but then she just kind of disappeared off the planet, so I was kind of on my own. So I walk into the school building, I'm walking around, and oh my goodness, there's like a spider right in front of me. Whatever, so I'm like walking around the school, and then I spot my friend Sheldon, so I say hi. We take some pictures. I take some pictures of him and his friends. I walk back inside. Oh yeah, and before that, before I went into the school building, I found my friend Alice who got dropped off. And yeah, we talked for a bit, we took some pictures. She caught up with my parents because our families know each other. And then yeah, okay, whatever. I took pictures of Sheldon. I came back into the school. I found Alice again with her friends. I didn't say hi to them, but I just kind of existed and took pictures of them. And I'm pretty sad that's actually the last time I'm gonna see Dobie and Raymond. Maybe I'll see them one day again. You know, the world was pretty small. You never know. And then I started walking on the hallway again, like girl standing emoji. I did see familiar faces, but I didn't feel comfortable enough to like approach a group. And eventually I found my friend Heather, and she was with her friend Clara. And I kind of stuck with them until, you know, it was time to line up for graduation. We lined up for graduation, and it was just like us all over the hallways, and just like specific name tags on the walls and lockers. Oh my goodness, my hair. Anyways, whatever. Okay. We walk out, you know, that typical graduation music is playing, and I sit down, you know, graduation happens. I'm literally skipping over the whole story, but I was basically on my phone a majority of the time, texting friends, and yeah, it was really nice weather outside, blue sky, slight breeze, not too hot actually, because I thought I'd be dying in my robe, but I didn't, thankfully. And yeah, I said I was texting friends. I did pay attention occasionally, but like I don't really care about half of the people walking on the stage. And it was also kind of church, like the priest was there. They did some readings for church. A girl gave a speech. Oh yeah, so I was like texting, right? And then I hear my name get called, and I look so creepy at this angle. Well, I do look creepy at, you know, my normal angle, but this is really weird with the lighting. Oh my goodness, I just want to finish my story and watch Lost, because the episode is like 40 minutes long and it's almost 12 a.m. Okay, so I'm texting and I hear my name get called, and then it turns out I won this, like, service hour award. So it's like outstanding volunteer service to school and community. So I'm like panicking because I don't know where to walk because I didn't pay attention at all, right? So I like take the longest route possible. So I like cross all the way from the middle to the perimeter. I walk the perimeter up to the stage to claim my award, because that's the way I went up to claim my diploma. And also they gave us a blank diploma with no names inside. Like nothing was inside of it. It was super funny, but I'm sure they'll mail us our official like paper diploma soon. Because for now I just have a blank diploma anyways. So I eventually make it up to the stage like 1 minute later, but I'm not, whatever. The principal gives me this comment. He's like, oh, so you got your daily exercise right there. And I'm like, yeah. And I rewatched the graduation live stream later, and I realized I forgot to shake the president's hand. So I shook the principal's hand to get my award, and I kept moving, and I forgot to shake the president's hand. But, that happened. And I'm pretty proud of that award. But now it's just a dust collector. I can put it on my LinkedIn. But yeah, so after graduation, all the teachers just zoomed off. I don't know where they went, so I never got a chance to get a picture with them or say bye to them. I'll see them again one day maybe. But yeah, that happened. And I got pictures with my friends. I went home. And I went to Iron Age, which is like Korean barbecue with my family, and I ate a bunch of meat, and I also got to eat like rice cakes, which I haven't had in a year, so that was pretty amazing. And yeah, that was all I did on graduation. Yeah, we're gonna finish up watching my YouTube video, Caroline, and then we're gonna watch Lost. I'm gonna turn off the lamp, and I'm gonna go to sleep before 1 a.m. Good night, guys. Bruh, I gotta get out of my sleeping bag now and turn off the lamp and charge my phone. Alright. Good night. I just woke up. It's almost 9. And there's like a lot of clicking and noise upstairs, but that's okay. Look how much drool I caused. Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. I need to wash the pillowcase. I would say I was able to sleep pretty well. I woke up like once at 4 a.m., but I was able to go back to sleep. And I had this dream that it was like my first few days of being in college as a freshman, and I didn't realize I had class, right? So I was like panicking and trying to figure out what to do. Like I thought it was an odd day, but it was actually an even day. That's how my high school did scheduling. Anyways, there was just like a bunch of panic in that dream. I ended up waking up because of that, right? But now it's 9 a.m. and I have to get to work in like 2 hours. So I'll wake up soon and work out and just get ready, I guess. Why do I dread work so much? Like, especially when I work 5 to 10 p.m. I should just sit there all day, like, just dreading it. But, it'll happen. It happens. I need my coin. I just brushed my teeth, so let's go ahead and brush my hair because it's really a mess. And try to pick out some dead skin flakes. Alright. And I didn't wash my face yet, so my face is still a little crusty. I mean, it normally is anyways, but it's even more crusty now. But I'm gonna brush out my hair, work out, and put on my watch. And then we're gonna eat breakfast and end off the video there, because I feel like people leave after breakfast during sleepovers unless they're doing something the next day together. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a 20-minute HIIT workout and watching Lost on the side. And I think the electricity's down, so I'll be working on the dark, but honestly, that's the mood. I want to do that. We've made it to the final phase, breakfast, of our sleepover, and I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, I put on my sunscreen, as you can tell by how shiny I am. And now I'm watching Lost. Thanks for watching this week's video, and I'll see you in next week's video.